Alright. I don't have a script for this. We're just gonna pop right into it. So, hi. This is your least favorite voice actor. You might recognize me from a different alias or username. If you do know my real name from that username, you are free to use it. So, just going forward with that. So, I wanted to talk about some things that are going to happen with this channel, where I'm going with it, and what my plans for the future are, and as well as just like a kind of general introduction. So, general introduction here, I'm going to be doing mainly voice acting. There could be other things in the future, like gaming, streaming, but that's going to be here and there, and probably not edited. So, if you're looking for edited content and, like, the voice, and obviously the voice acting part, you can just ignore that. So, from here on, I'm not really going to be talking about the channel much, but more kind of like my inspirations and other things. Yeah, inspirations. So, inspirations for the voice acting part of the channel is definitely Revtrocity and Dubbed Over. They are both very good channels, and you should definitely support them. But they are definitely a lot more serious about the voice acting, because this channel's name, if it isn't implied, is very casual. I'm not going for, like, the peak of voice acting potential here, but I am definitely going to try and make an entertaining product. But for the actual, I think my starting point, for sure, is, oh my god, how do you pronounce that? Daedalus. Daedalus. We're gonna go with Daedalus. Daedalus definitely is going to give me a good starting point and has given me a lot of confidence to actually go through with the channel and actually getting the ball rolling rather than just, okay, I'm going to do this one funny thing and then I'm going to leave it right there even if it gets popular and never do anything ever again. So, thank you to Dea specifically for giving me something to actually look forward to, because this segues into my projects. Doing her, I'm going to be dubbing over her comic of the Shadowed Prince. Hopefully in its entirety. I might do it like one chapter at a time, but for sure, no, I'm going to be doing it as it comes out. But for now, I am working on the first 3 episodes, and then it will probably just be 1 episode at a time after that. Which is, so right now it's the Rousey introduction, the Susie Chris introduction, and the Susie Chris Rousey meeting. Recording is done for the first 2 episodes, but we still need to do the 3rd episode, and then obviously all the editing that goes into a comic dub. Next on projects is probably, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to do the abbreviation. Akane's Twin Runes and other script, with permission, obviously. I know that they are okay with dubbing of Twin Runes with credit, but I need to double check about other script. Other script is in the plan, but if it is like disproved or shot down or whatever, that's fine. And moving back to Twin Runes, with Twin Runes, the plan is to wait for it to finish, so that way I can just do the whole thing at once, or spend like a good weekend just getting a bunch of recording done, rather than just like, you know, going at it 1 episode at a time, like a few episodes at a time or whatever. And then finally, for like my project I know I'm going to do, I'm just going to be dubbing over Deltarune itself, because fun. And to clarify, this is not a Deltarune channel. This is never going to be specifically a Deltarune channel. So there's just a lot of Deltarune shit happening right now, and I'm very excited about it. Anything else? Not really. Okay. I really hope this goes somewhere, but, I want to make I just want to make content people enjoy, and this is probably what I'm going to be doing for a while. Thank you for listening to this 6-minute rant. Jesus Christ.